I am going to, let's see, I always forget to do this, but I'm going to go on night mode so that I can't get any calls while I'm on live video. So I think we're live. What's up, guys? We got one viewer.
With Bryan.
With Bryan.
There it is.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the live video. So let me set the stage. Let me tell you what's going on. So we got our buddy Bryan on the phone. He is one of our biggest supporters. And so last January, would you say? Was it like January? Bryan came up with an idea where he wanted to do a challenge with the kids. He wanted to see who could win their first race. And he said he'd put up $100 to whoever. Yeah, I think it was January, like beginning of the year.
Shoot, man.
Yeah, it's taken us a long time. But the reason why is because, first of all, January, February, you guys weren't very fast. You guys, we raced a few times, like at Woodland, and you guys just weren't quite up to speed in the 85 and 65 class. But then we went to Florida, and we didn't say we weren't going to race. Like we weren't planning on not racing in Florida. It just never worked out because I think we were kind of like training a lot during the week, and then on the weekends, that was when our family was off work. So they always wanted to like go to the beach, or they wanted to like go boating or something. So it just kind of worked out that way where we never raced. And then when we got back from Florida, Luke finally got his first win on the 85 last week, and then Mason won his first moto. So we got Bryan on the line. He's gonna chat with the kids. I wants to give him a congratulations. So let's see, we got Rowan Fisher says, yo, thank you very much for the dono, man, appreciate that. Can Mason flip me off? No, but he can give you a thumbs up. Can you do a thumbs up? No. Let's see, is Lillian on her way?
It looks like no.
Hey bro, how you going? Doing good, thank you very much.
Dad,
Hey, what's up? Love the vids, thank you very much. Where's Lillian? Lillian is on her way. I see her walking over this way.
Okay, Mason, ready?
Can you guys please come to Horn Rapids? I think so. I think we'll go back to Horn Rapids. I don't know when. That's kind of like more like a winter track though, right?
Well, a little bit, but it's hard for us to make a trip out there considering the fact that it's 3 hours away.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. I won the 65 race in the Philippines. Nice. That's something Luke's never been able to do. He can do handstands. He's never won a 65 race in the Philippines, so you've got one up on him. Can Mason say hello? Yeah, he's on his way. He's coming. Yeah, he'll say hi in a second. Just remind me, we got another squid emoji. Thank you for that. Can you go to Georgia? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go to Georgia. Do you like Juice World? Do we like Juice World?
Yeah, I listen to him sometimes.
I just want Mason to swear. Mason only says rats and gosh darn it sometimes. So, you know, if you watch long enough, maybe he'll say one of those. Okay, so can you guys hear Bryan if he's on the phone? Can you guys hear him? Go ahead and say something, Bryan.
Can you guys hear me all right?
You guys hear him?
Do you hear me?
Viewers, can you hear him?
Do you hear?
We hear you. I was just trying to see if the people can hear on the. We got a yes. Somebody said yes. Somebody says hi, Bryan.
Listening through the phone and not through the through YouTube.
Yeah. So it looks like they could hear all right. So who do you want to talk to first? Luke?
Well, actually, I want to talk to Luke first.
I'm gonna talk to Luke first. All right, Luke.
So Luke's your favorite, huh?
Yeah, Luke's everyone's favorite.
So that's how it is. That's how it is now.
There's something to that there. So Luke, I see you've been coming a long way, especially since before you went to Florida. Like your dad said, you probably didn't hear, but your dad said a little earlier. But I've been watching you guys, your whole family, for a long, long time. I don't even remember when, but it was before I even subscribed to you. So I've watched you guys kind of grow up and then get into dirt biking, and that was really cool. I remember watching some of the skits you guys did with your dad. My ultimate favorite is when your dad drove by a daycare, and I forget what they said, but anyways, I wanted to congratulate you on your first race win since you guys took off. I mean, you went through a lot, Luke, with broken foot.
Yep.
Broken
So with the
hand.
daycare, I think I was telling the kids not to be too sad that they're not going to see their mom all day or something like that. I was trying to be uplifting.
That's what it
with
was.
the daycare. Yeah.
That one. It was a little creepy, but hey, it was all in good fun. Just
Yeah.
kidding. But, so Luke, big congratulations on your first win back. I mean, I know you raced a week before that. I was glad to get a sneak peek of all the raw footage from your camera while you were riding. I watched the whole race, both motos, and you just nailed it. I guess would you have one moto on the previous race?
Yeah.
So I mean, you did awesome on that. I did see that. I take that back. The next one where you won both motos, you really killed it. You nailed it. So if you'll give me 1 second here, I got to make good on a promise that's been going for a while. And by the way, you're a really good big brother.
Thank you, man.
Wanting to split that with Mason, but we'll figure that out. I got something in store for that. We'll see.
Sounds good.
But yeah, why not? Give me 1 second.
Yeah. So I'll interject while you're taking care of that. So Luke and Mason knew that whoever won first would get $100. So they made an agreement together that whoever won, they would split it, and then they're gonna try to put the money to go towards a game system, which I thought was pretty cool of them, that they teamed up and were supportive of each other. So
Well, I'm gonna save the money. I'm not gonna throw it away immediately.
you're not gonna throw it away immediately?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good decision.
I want to wait
Yeah.
until I have some spare money, so I just don't completely bankrupt myself.
Yeah.
You're gonna save up for something specific?
Well, I am trying to get, as of right now, a keyboard and mouse for my Xbox right now. But before I do that, I want to make sure I have $150, for spare, just so I don't throw all my money away.
That's a smart move, I'm telling you. Definitely. So hold on here. It's almost there. Come on. I don't have my internet right now. For some reason, it's down. So everything, the video, the phone, everything's all on data and, phone. So it's working, though. I was really worried about lag. I came home today. I'm like, I didn't even have time to call them. But it never happened. So here it is. It's on its way.
There it is.
Awesome,
$100. Congratulations, Luke.
So
you earned it.
You absolutely earned it.
Thank you so much.
See, it pays to win and go fast,
Luke.
Luke.
Videos on YouTube, TikTok and stuff like that.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, Luke's better at putting out TikTok videos than I am sometimes, but
Yeah.
He's fast. Gets right on it, and they're good quality content.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you, dude.
You already have, 6,000
would've won
something
that.
followers?
do you have how many followers do you have on TikTok?
7,500-ish.
Nice.
No, 500. You got a lot of
Good for you,
followers
man.
on TikTok.
Yeah. I'm trying to grow that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, you definitely are. Well, you're doing good. Well, that's that. So, anyways, nice to meet you. And I guess it's not a video. It would be better if it was video. You
Give him a high five, Luke.
If I were there. So
Here, hold
hopefully I can catch a race sometime somewhere in person. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that would be rad.
I have to bypass Mason for 1 second, but don't go anywhere, Mason. Is Lillian around?
Lillian, are you around?
Yeah, possibly.
Well, it's worth it. So
Here, come sit over here so the sun's not bad lighting.
yes, it's somewhere.
Lillian's sporting her Jet merch.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's a nice sweatshirt. That's a nice hoodie.
Thanks.
The reason I had to bring you up because you were absolutely part of this whole challenge too.
What?
And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you really, with your broken collarbone, you were left out of the whole thing for the first races and stuff. And you didn't have enough practice time. But you know what you actually did is you came in on your first race since you left before you left for Florida, and you nailed it. You killed it. I can't believe it. I'm so impressed with that. That is awesome. So, because of the situation with Florida, broken collarbone, everybody's got broken bone. This is like the year of broken bones. So here's what I got to do for you. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's in fairness that you probably, if you raced the same day as Luke, I think you would have, and had that, you would have absolutely won too. And that put me in a situation because I only plan on spending $100.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, you can take over for a sec. Let me just get this going, and we'll see where this goes.
Yeah, thanks very much. So if you guys aren't aware, if you follow Lillian on Instagram, then you probably know because she is really good about posting things in real time. Our vlogs usually take a little bit longer. But so Lillian started riding again last week. She rode on Wednesday last week and then did her first race on Thursday and then won the women's class. So that's what Brian was talking about. Lillian
Didn't sandbag at all.
she didn't race the 85 class because
of endurance. I got so tired after like 2 laps, and I started gapping the girl I passed in the amateur class, and I was keeping up with the girl in first in amateur. And then after like 2 laps, I started getting really tired, and the girl in front of me started pulling away, and then the girl behind me started kind of catching up. And I had the worst arm pump of my life that night.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got a consolation prize for you. I'm sorry it's not what you're gonna expect, but you know it's something. So I hope it helps you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You betcha. You earned that 100%. Oh, Lillian, one question for you.
Yeah.
I watch your brothers on TikTok, and I comment and stuff, and they're always positive comments. I wonder, your comments are always disabled, and I wonder is there some way you can add me to that so that I could comment, because I like to comment on things. What do you have to do? Friend me on it or something, or is
I don't know. TikTok shut them off for some people because I'm under 16 and I can't get it back on.
Oh, well, I don't know how you can do it, but if you see me on there, I know it's not really me, but my username is @InhumaneTorture. It's all one word, and you'll see me on there. If you can't find it, just ask your brothers. Okay. But I would like to comment on it because other people can, and I like to make positive comments when y'all are doing well. And I do watch your videos. I know your videos are mostly dirt bike racing videos. So if you want, it's up to you. I just throwing it out there. But it would be kind of cool because I do comment on your brother's videos too and stuff like that. So, think about it if you want to. That's cool. If not, that's cool too. But enjoy the 100, and you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And now we got to deal with Mason.
And then Mason. And then while he's running over here, we got a comment from Mark Brown. He says, "Is Mason and Caden going to race other for the championship?" So Caden's raced twice in the 65 class, if you're talking about Caden BMX, but he, I don't know when he's going to race again. He just kind of does it here and there, but I think he's in California right now. But Mason's not really racing for the championship. He's just racing for wins at this point. So,
there he is.
Yeah, we got Mason right here. Say what's up, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, Mason.
Hey.
What's up, buddy? I saw when we were starting the chat, you were giving me some weird looks on there, and I couldn't answer anything back. But, okay, Mason. We have 2 tied winners, Lillian and Luke. Because I did that because Lillian really earned it because she actually won her first race on. But I gotta talk to you. So so I watched your motos from the same race as Luke won, and I noticed that you killed the first moto. You got it great. Absolutely did awesome. Now the second moto, I know what happened there, and it all happens to all of us. It happened to me more times than I can count in the past. And but I did notice that you got a killer hole shot on that, right?
Yeah.
In the second moto. Yep.
Yeah.
That
moto,
was
And
that was awesome on the outside.
The first moto, I thought you got a hole shot on that too, but you did. I see that. I hear that you didn't. It looked like that from your helmet GoPro. So, anyways, here's the deal. I don't normally give people who lose races money, but I feel like I want to do something for you. But you're gonna owe me something, okay? If I do this, I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I kind of was wondering. Can we ask the other fans on here what I should do for Mason? I mean, I don't want to leave him hanging, leave him out. I mean, should I give him like $5 or something? Is that good for you, Mason?
Yeah.
$5. Yeah, I think.
Well, ask somebody. I mean, I just want to do something.
Yeah. So I'm just
curious.
What do you guys think?
Someone says $50.
David says $50. Chris says adopt Mason.
I'm get an idea.
Yeah. Bailey says give him something. The computer.
Someone said give me $1,000.
Somebody says $1,000. Somebody says $250. Austin says $1.
No, they're saying that.
The Moto Kid says
spam one of Bryan.
What if I went with 1,000? I don't know. That's kind of a lot for somebody who didn't win, but I don't know. You'd owe me a lot of races on that one.
People are saying $50 and $20.
Yeah, we got a range though,
here's what $69. That's not a bad idea. Let's be Uncle Ronnie.
Yeah.
Maybe Uncle Ronnie will chime in and give you $69. All right, let's make something happen here. I kind of made up my mind. I've seen enough good ideas on here, so here's what I'm going to do.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Let's see. Let me just type that in. So give me a second, Brendan.
All right, let's get
No
some
problem.
fries here.
So if you think about it, Mason, though, I think you're pretty close to winning. If Luke would have broke his hand just a little bit harder, then you probably would have won and been first. You know, but since Luke barely even broke his hand, you know, that's not fair. It's not fair that Luke didn't break his hand hard enough.
Since my bones are just too strong.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
I'm ready. Mason, are you there still?
Yeah.
I can't see your screen because I have this donate super chat thing or whatever it is open. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to send you. I figured $5 would probably do it. Maybe I'll do 10. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
Somebody says 102.
Actually, I should have done 102.
Yeah.
But let's see here. I can't do 102. It's gonna be like $10. I mean, I can't. Not made of money. Certainly not. So what do you think of this, Mason?
So it's not showing up on ours yet.
Not quite.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
There it is,
Is
Mason.
that gonna work for you, Mason?
Oh,
Dang,
yeah,
dude.
That might
Okay,
work.
but I gotta tell you, Mason, you owe me something. Okay, you got a killer moto and a killer hole shot. That should be worth something. However, if you don't win the whole race, it's not so. You gonna do me a favor, okay? You owe me a race, a win.
It means you better
you gonna
win.
work hard for it for me?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta promise me you're gonna work hard for this one.
You better win
And just
now.
keep going. I know you were ready to win this, and you would have won that race. I'm telling you right now, buddy. You would have had this. I think you may have the next one. Just do your best and get it. Just go for it. You'll get it. And if you fall, get the next one. But don't fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that's it for the donos, unless, for now, unless, no, I think that's about it, right? Mason, you don't need the extra $2, do you?
No.
Yeah, I should have done race numbers.
Yeah.
And then, what would have happened if I gave that in advance is somebody changed their number to $9.99 or something.
Right,
like that.
yeah. Lillian would have changed it back to $6.14, but...
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And, then Luke would have only got $96. So I used to race, once upon a time, I raced the number 96. I actually put it on my TikTok live. It was just a sticker. I had it hanging up in my garage. But then I raced my birthday, which is ironically not 6/14, but 3/14 on March 14th.
Nice.
So I had those race stickers, among others. But that was 96, happened to be in the mix. It's some ugly, ugly yellow sticker from the 90s. But, hey. But,
Nice.
So that's it.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you guys just made Bryan go broke because so that he could motivate you to win. So well done. Great job, guys. Well, thank you very much, Bryan. We appreciate the support. You've been a long time supporter of our family, of our channel, and helping us out. So,
thank you. And
we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I gotta say, I mean, I appreciate what you guys are doing. You, Brandon, and your wife. I think that's just awesome. That's why I support it. I mean, you're doing a good thing. You're raising your kids wonderfully. I mean, if you're homeschooling them and doing all this stuff, I'm just really happy with what you're doing. I think it's awesome, and that's why I do it. I think I support. I used to be a motocross kid. I support it. Everything's good. So Mason, you're saying goodbye, right? Goodbye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bryan. And I'll add too. So Bryan gave me an idea because he asked if he could see the raw GoPro footage since I was kind of behind getting the video up, and then I posted it on what is it what's the platform that Patreon. Thanks,
Patreon, that's right.
Yeah, Patreon. I posted it on Patreon because we have a few people that help us out and support us on Patreon, and I never post on there. So I think that was a good idea. For now on, I'm gonna post like raw videos on Patreon, so that way, so the people that support us could have something there to see. So thank you very much for that, and we appreciate it. Thank you, Bryan.
Nice meeting you guys. I'd love to see you race sometime.
Yeah, we'll make sure Mason gets that first win, And then hopefully when we're out on the East Coast, we can hashtag broke Bryan. Yeah, we just made Bryan go broke. So it's a good thing we only had 3 kids.
Oh, yeah, I probably would unsubscribe.
Right, yeah.
All right,
Well,
guys, I'll see you. Have a great night.
All right, have a good night, man. I appreciate you.
Bye, Mason.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Did Bryan accidentally donate? I think Bryan accidentally donated $100.
Yeah, he accidentally donated $100 to you. It's we hacked it. We
Wait,
just
actually?
hacked it, made it so we can control what people donate. Anyways, guys, thank you very much to Bryan. Appreciate that. Don't end, says Colt. Colt says don't end. Should we keep this going a little bit longer?
Well,
Yeah, I feel like we've been getting a lot of comments and I haven't been able to reply to them. So you were planning out what you want with the $100 already?
no,
Yeah.
not that.
Okay, so let's do. I'm gonna take a minute and reply to comments because I haven't been able to reply to comments when I was on the phone with Bryan. But what a nice guy, right? Super nice guy. He wanted to help out. He wanted to donate, support what we're doing, which we appreciate. Because man, like as you guys know, it's what we're doing is expensive. Like last week, I spent almost $2,000 just on cameras so that we could try to get better videos, better content, and stuff. So it definitely is expensive just on the bike end and the training and the racing end, but also the camera end. And you know, next up we need to try to get another GoPro too. So what do you ride? We've got a couple bikes. We got 2 TC85s, we've got a 65, and then we've got a 125, a YZ 125, which I'll do a video about the 125 in the future. And we got a big wheel too that we haven't done a video of it yet, but we did get. It's not a super mini. It's not a super mini yet. It's just a big wheel.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore.
It's not here.
It's being used by.
Should I get into that and say what happened to it? Oh, we got another $2 for Mason. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bryan. Okay, so I'll tell this story real quick. So I went to Utah last Monday. I drove all the way out there on Monday to pick up the big wheel from Edge Power Sports, Bryson Green's big wheel.
Well, it was a super mini.
It was a super mini, but the engine, when we got there, they rebuilt it to an 85. So I went there to pick it up on Monday, and as I'm leaving, or as I'm like getting ready to leave, Bryan, the owner of Edge Power Sports, mentions that his son Bryson Green was in the points lead for the championship, their local races in the super mini class, but he's not going to be able to finish because they don't have any other 85s or super minis. This was the last one and they sold it to us. So I'm like getting ready to leave and I'm like, dude, I can't take this kid's like 85. I can't, like, he's about to win a championship and I'm gonna yeah, he was like, he's sad, and he like took a picture of it, and I'm like watching him take a picture of it, and I'm like, dude, he can't lose a championship because we're taking this bike. That's not fair. But then on the other hand, like, I drove all the way out here. Like, I'm spending 2 days driving out here with you know, $4 gas. You know,
Biden.
Thanks, Biden. I'm driving 12 hours with $4 gas in like a 10-mile-a-gallon truck. Anyway, so I'm like, dude, what do I do? So I'm like, I'll tell you what. When's the next race? I want to bring this bike back for Lillian, and then we'll bring it back again, and then Bryson can use it until the end of the season. And then while you guys have it, I'll have you guys turn it back into a super mini. So basically, we had the big wheel. Lillian rode it once, twice. She rode it once. She raced it once. And then my dad took it back. What are they doing? Like skipping behind our live videos? What? That was weird. So my dad took it back, and then Bryson is gonna finish out the championship, hopefully win his championship, and then Lillian can take it and win some championships after that. So we do have, yeah, so I was like, okay, we'll make a trip out of it. We'll go back to Utah. We'll do a couple races. We'll pick it up. It'll be a super mini. So I'm trying to make it worth it, because I was like, crap, if I just leave this bike here then I just wasted 2 days of my time and $400 in gas. But anyways, so okay, so
you're welcome, Bryson.
you should do a Q&A. We should do a Q&A. I don't know if we're gonna do that right now. We should do a challenge. We should do a challenge.
Question.
Take the 125 trail riding. Yes. So I'm gonna take the bike trail riding. I'm gonna ride the 125 a couple times, but I think I've decided that I don't want to keep the 125. I'm gonna sell it. I would rather get a 250. The kids are probably faster than me, so I don't want to have a slower bike and make them look faster. I need a faster bike to compensate for my kids' speed. But to be fair, they have ridden and raced way more than I ever have in my life. But the kids are probably all faster than me by now. And they're just better than me, and I'm just not good. Fresh merch, Lil.
Yeah, I got a t-shirt too.
Okay, Lillian, how was your first ever national race? Lillian got to go to Washougal. I couldn't go because I had to go to a wedding, but I made sure. I refused to not let my kids miss this race. So Lillian got to go.
There was a lot of shirtless, sunburnt, sweaty, fat guys there. Like, after the race, or
she's not judgmental at all. Yeah, she said
halfway done. I went over there to the podium to be in the front row, and there's still a line of people over there. And I got like 2 times I was at the very front. And after the 250 Moto 2, after that one, I went over there. I was more towards the front, but I was like not all the way in the front. And there's this like shirtless guy. And then the sweaty guy, and these like guys that want to be up at the front, like they're fanboying over them. And like, can you guys just like let the children go to the front? Because there's all these kids back here that can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the problem with nationals, is that they line up, they have a fence along the track. So in order to get a good view of the track, you got to go up to the fence, and you got to like, you know, weasel your way up to the fence to be able to get a good view. The problem is then you're shoulder to shoulder and you're next with...
No, I'm talking about the podium.
Or the podium, same thing. At the podium, in order to get a good view of the podium, you're like crowded shoulder to shoulder with what kind of guys? What was it? Hairy, sweaty, sunburnt? Fat guys? Is that what it was?
Shirtless.
Yeah, shirtless. Hairy, fat, shirtless, sunburnt, sweaty guys is what she had to deal with. She had to stand next to these guys.
Cool.
Can you believe that?
Though.
Yeah, Lillian got some cool videos, so I'll put that in a future vlog. So thank you for doing that, Lil. I appreciate that. That way it's a tax write-off for me.
I wanted to get the passes so we got to go meet the riders.
Yeah, we didn't get VIP passes, sorry.
To meet Jet again.
Next year. I didn't get VIP passes because usually the dealers have autograph signings where the factory riders come and do autograph signings. They didn't do that this year, which is totally lame. I think they could have, they just didn't want to. Like, because of COVID, they could have if they wanted to, but they have an excuse like, oh, we don't want to, or we're not going to, it's not safe. So that was lame. Next year we'll just do VIP passes, but.
Oh, so Chase Sexton on the first moto after he won, was like untucking his jersey and pulling it up, and then this lady next to me is like, oh yeah, take it off.
Was it Mom?
I don't know where Mom was. It was some lady. I was like, oh.
Okay.
That's weird.
Just because his last name is Sexton does not mean you need to have those thoughts when he's untucking his jersey. Okay, guys, so we're going to end this here, but thank you very much to Brian. Thank you for the support. Too. Chase Sexton has abs.
Yeah.
Last name like Sexton, you better have abs. Okay, so I'll put that in a future video so you have that to look forward to. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. And I will, oh no, somebody just joined and they're, dude, this is the last time. This is not the right time to join because we are about to end this.
No, the sun's going down.
So the sun's going down. I want to toss the Frisbee a few more times and we're going to go. So
I want to go.
Peace out, guys. And Lillian, say something funny.